the one, the only, Ben Sion. Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube, Iyun Sion. Today we're learning Pesachim, Perek Hey, Mishnah Gimel and Dalet. I want to talk about Mishnah Dalet over here. It's a very interesting machlokas. It says Dalet Ashokad as a Pesach al Chametz over below Saseh. If you shach the car on Pesach, you violate when you still own Chametz after Chatzos on your Dalet. You violate lo Saseh. It says explicitly in the Torah, Lo Sishchad al Chametz Dam Zivchi. When you own Chametz, you shouldn't Dam Zivchi. Presumably refers to car on Pesach. Or you don't Omer. Afatamid, not only the Korban Pesach, even the Talmud, it says Zivchi. Zivchi includes the Zevach, which is Hashem's Korban, the Ola, which you bring twice a day, the Korban Talmud. Even for the Ola, the Korban Talmud, you violate. Meaning, even if, right, we learned you're supposed to shach the Korban Pesach, the Talmud before. So let's say the time of the Talmud, you had Chametz. And then by the Korban Pesach, you didn't have Chametz. Still, according to Rabbi Yehuda, you'd violate L'tishchad al Chametz Dam Zivchi. According to the Rabbanan, only with Korban Pesach. What's the machlokas center on? So I'd like to say the machlokas is centered on what's the explanation of this pasuk? You shouldn't shach the Korban Pesach when you have chametz around. Now chametz around is your violation of Bal Yirah and Bal Matzah. Some people say you violate Bal Yirah and Bal Matzah already after chatzos on your dal. Some say Bal Yirah and Bal Matzah is only on Pesach. But what is the notion of owning Pesach? Why is it so bad to own chametz on Pesach? Eating chametz on Pesach, I understand. Bal Yirah Bal Matzah, you shouldn't see it, you shouldn't have it in your possession. Why can't you own chametz on Pesach? So there's two basic explanations. One explanation is it's a gzeira d'oraisa. If you have chametz in your possession, you might come to eat it. Eating it is very severe chayav kares. So therefore, it's like a gzeira d'oraisa. The Torah was worried about that. The other explanation is that it's part of the Isra Hana, like the Gemara says in the second parak of Pesachim. Chametz is not all Isra b'achila; it's also b'hana. You can't possess it. You can't get benefit. Part of, right, like the Gemara says many times, anything which is asr b'hana, right, has no value. If it's asr b'hana, there's no value. That means that possessing something is benefiting from it, right? When I own something, when I own things, and I have things in my bank account, or I own possessions, it makes me happy. I benefit from that. So it's part of the Isra now. Just chametz is not only asr b'achil, asr b'hana. So therefore, possessing chametz on Pesach is a violation of the Isra Hana. It's a violation of the Isra Hana. Really, that's what it is. It's a violation of the Isra Hana. But not that we're worried you're going to come to eat chametz. You're going to eat chametz that chametz in your house on Pesach, even if there's no possibility you owned it in some other country, you just haven't got rid of it. There's no worry about that. Nonetheless, it's still asr because you can't get benefit from chametz. Now, I think that's the machlokas are here at the Rabbanan and Yehuda. According to Rabbanan, it's only why can't I shach the car on Pesach when I still have chametz around? Because you shach the car on Pesach with chametz around, right? It's very likely that you're going to eat the car on Pesach with chametz around, and when you eat the Korban Pesach, you're going to want to have some nice challah with it. So, instead of the pitas that you're supposed to have. So, you're going to have the challah with it, you might come to eat it. That's what Rabbanan are worried about, right? The Korban Talmud, right? You're not eating the Korban Talmud, it's the Ola, right? Even if the continuation of the Mishnah talks about other Korban Shlamim, even they might eat it, you're not going to eat it, you don't have to eat it that night, there's no mitzvah to eat it. You can eat it before the night. So, there's no chash that you're going to eat the chametz with the Korban Pesach. That's what the Korban Pesach you're bringing on Yud Daled, right, in the afternoon, and you're going to eat the Korban Pesach at night. So if you have chametz around when you're shechting it, okay, so I'll take the chametz, I'll eat the Korban Pesach with, I need something to eat it with, some sort of bread. So it's so by Korban Talmud doesn't apply. Korban Talmud is Korban Ola. It goes to Hashem. You're not gonna eat the chametz with Korban Ola. Any other korban you'd eat also, you'd eat it on your dal. You wouldn't eat it at the night of Pesach or your chayav kares. According to Rabbi Yehuda, no. Rabbi Yehuda darshan zam zivchi. Zivchi also includes, because he learns that the isra of owning chametz on Pesach is an isra hana. You can't possess it because you're getting benefit by having ownership, monetary value in your bank account by owning this chametz. Doesn't make a difference. Chametz zam zivchi. Right? Why is the Torah care on your dal that you shouldn't shach on Pesach when you have chametz in your possession? Because already your dalid after chatzos is almost like Pesach already, so therefore it doesn't go well, right? I'm benefiting from chametz on Pesach, right? Because that's it. Since it's almost like Pesach, since Korban Pesach is almost like Pesach already, and indeed you're shechting the korban you can eat on Pesach already. So therefore, that's the chiddush of the pasuk. It's after Chatzos when you're shechting the korban Pesach, it's already Pesach already, and I can't possess chametz. I can't get benefit from chametz. That's why don't shecht it when I have it to tell you. Even though Bali Rabbi Matzah really only applies on Pesach itself, that the pasuk is just telling you that Israel no extends. That's what it extends also to Yudalid after Chatzos. Bali Rabbi Matzah applies in a certain regards. Would you get Malchus? Maybe not. But Bali Rabbi Matzah applies even after Chatzos on Yudalid. That's the chiddush. The chiddush is that to get Hana from Chametz is asur even on Yudalid. Lo tishchad. It's not davka while you shech the Korban Pesach, but that's the main point of the pasuk to tell you that the Israel extends to Erev Pesach after Chatzos also. And we pass on to Rabbanan. That it's really Xera on Achila over here. So maybe if you have comments in a different country, I don't know if you have to worry about it. Bali Rabbi Mata, that's a potential nafkamina. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you in the next one.